To the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. What did I just watch? What happened? Where was all the transition offense from yesterday? Where was all the team ball from yesterday? Non-existent today. You know what happened?
A podcaster watching Team USA's basketball game totally lost it, and honestly, he has a point. Between Game 1 and Game 2, something happened that turned one of the most electrifying players in women's basketball into an afterthought. Caitlin Clark went from commanding the court with fast breaks and jaw-dropping passes to standing on the sidelines while Paige Bueckers and Angel Reese took over. What caused this sudden shift?
I'm just speculating here. Kara Lawson, preparing for today's game, she got tapped on the shoulder. Tap, tap, tap. She looked behind her, and there she was, staring at Kara Lawson. Stephanie White. And you know what Stephanie White said? Slow it down, coach. Slow it down. You see all the publicity Caitlin Clark's getting today? Did you see the news? Everybody's talking about Caitlin Clark. We can't have that. The transition offense, Caitlin Clark making passes that nobody in the league has ever seen before. We can't have that. Slow it down, Kara Lawson. Switch it up. We got to make everybody else shine. We don't want her. Everybody else needs to shine.
It might sound like a wild conspiracy theory, but the Game 2 stats back it up. Caitlin Clark played 16 minutes and didn't record a single assist in the entire first half. Think about that. The best passer in women's basketball, surrounded by top-tier teammates, goes 2 quarters without setting up a basket. That's not luck. It's a whole new offensive system. And here's the kicker. Stephanie White, the newly appointed head coach at Indiana, was at that game. She's been outspoken about wanting to slow down the Fever's pace, run more structured sets, and make sure every player gets touches. Sound familiar?
Caitlin Clark tonight, 16 minutes, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Team USA wins. The starting lineup for today's game, we had Monique Billings, Paige Bueckers, Chelsea Gray, Kiki Iriafin, and Kelsey Plum. Got Monique in the start.
Paige Bueckers led the team with 16 points. Angel Reese posted another double-double, and Kelsey Plum added 12. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark finished with just 8 points on 2 for 6 shooting, along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists against Puerto Rico. The starting lineup says it all about the team's priorities. Monique Billings, Paige Bueckers, Chelsea Gray, Kiki Harrigan, and Kelsey Plum. Chelsea Gray, returning from injury and still finding her rhythm, played 16 minutes, but managed only 1 point and 4 assists. She's starting, while Caitlin, arguably the team's biggest star, comes off the bench.
I'm telling you, if Puerto Rico was a halfway decent team, it would have been a 10-point game. If Puerto Rico was a halfway decent team, it would have been a 10-point game. Playing iso ball out there, cock copper, I don't see you. Angel Reese, yeah, I'm dribbling right by you. A lot of bloopies today. But we're trying to be nice. It's Team USA basketball. We're gonna calm down a little bit. Chelsea Gray looks still slow. De'Arica Ham missing. Where is the pick and roll with Caitlin Clark on the floor? Where are the screens?
Now let's break down what actually happened on the court. The team style of play looked completely different from Game 1. The fast-paced transition offense that made Caitlin Clark a household name? Gone. Those jaw-dropping full-court passes no one else can make? Hardly any. Instead, we got slow, methodical half-court sets where the ball just got stuck in players' hands. One play says it all. Angel Reese dribbles right past an open Caitlin Clark, who's calling for the ball, only to turn it over seconds later. That's not a lapse in basketball IQ. That's someone deliberately making a statement.
To Ray Burrell, shout out to Ray Burrell. I'm telling you, the Fever, if there's 2 players I want, Ray Burrell and Azurá Stevens, as far as role players go, complementary pieces to Caitlin Clark. Ray Burrell finishes around the rim. She's athletic, she's long, she's lengthy. She's good on defense. She can finish. She can create her own shot from time to time. Nice pass from CC to Ray Burrell. Finally, we see some full.
Caitlin did get one shining moment, a full-court pass to Ray Burrell, who finished at the rim. Plays like that are exactly why millions tune in to watch women's basketball. It's the signature highlight that set viewership records all season. But that happened only once. The rest of the game, Caitlin was stuck in the corner, watching others control the ball. At one point, she just said enough and pulled up for a step-back three from deep. Between the legs, step back, bang. That wasn't a design play. It was a star player making her own statement after being sidelined by the offense.
Caitlin with the steal and score. Now this was nice. This actually showed off Caitlin Clark's speed. She beat the defender, got hit in the head, no flagrant call, it is what it is. But read the passing lane well, jumped it, whoop, let me swoop in there. Coast to coast. Solid defensive play from Caitlin, and she turned on the jets, showing you she's fast.
Then there was the steal and score moment, where Caitlin's speed really shined. She jumped a passing lane, took a hit to the head with no flagrant called, and still finished coast to coast. That play highlights something people often overlook. Caitlin Clark isn't just quick with the ball, she's straight line fast. She blew by the defender like they were standing still. The problem? Plays like that need freedom. They need the green light to push the pace and make decisions, and that's exactly what this coaching staff took away in Game 2.
Reese getting blocked again. Yeah, it was rough out here today. It was a rough game. From an entertaining standpoint, it was rough. From an exciting standpoint, it was rough. Paige Becker's leading scorer with 16 points. Paige, she played good. I can't. I'm not hating it. She's just not exciting. Kelsey Plum, 12 points. Dearica Hamby, 2 points. Ka Copper, 6 points. Ka Copper, folks, Ka Copper's a massive ball hawk. I don't know what else to tell you.
Fans were ruthless. Social media tore Team USA apart over the starting lineup. People asked why Chelsea Gray was still starting when she clearly isn't ready. Why put out older, declining point guards when the sport's most exciting young talent is sitting on the bench? The men's team would never bench Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron in their primes. Never. But this isn't about talent evaluation. If it were, Caitlin Clark would be running the show against Puerto Rico. This is about sending a message, establishing a hierarchy, and making sure everyone knows their place.
She gets it. Don't expect CC to see the ball again. Chelsea Gray played 16 minutes, 1 point, 4 assists. 16 minutes. It felt like Chelsea Gray was barely on the floor. To me, that's the impact she had. To me, it felt like she was barely on the floor. Angel Reese with a double-double. That's what it was. Caitlin had her day yesterday. Paige and Angel had their day today. You can't help but to think like there's conspiracies going on. You just can't help it. It's just so blatantly obvious at times. Just like, this seems weird. And Ryan Howard suddenly goes from 21 points to 5 points. 2 for 7. Ray Burrell, 4 points, 1 for 2 in 10 minutes to play. Played the whole entire fourth quarter, Ray Burrell. Caitlin Clark, 2 for 6. 1 for 5 from the 3-point line. Again, she missed her 3-point shots. A couple of them open. You'd hope that she makes them.
In Game 1, Caitlin Clark ran the offense, pushed the pace, and made the game exciting. Game 2, everything slowed down. Players held the ball. Isolation sets dominated, and the offense became stagnant. Key players' roles shifted, while Caitlin was sidelined and Chelsea Gray started despite being out of rhythm. This wasn't just bad luck. It's a glimpse of Stephanie White's coaching philosophy. Slow the game, spread touches, and limit Caitlin's impact. That might help team balance, but it kills the excitement and risks turning fans away. If this carries over to Indiana, it could frustrate both viewers and the league because Caitlin is a star people watch for, not a role player.